Ladies and gentlemen, this is Endurance Test from Season 1, revamped in Season 8. Tim Reaper has the record 2 minutes and 16 seconds, and they are here to defend their title. Looks like they're going to have that early lead as they go through on the left-hand side, trying to get a good bounce off that back wall, and I think they got it. Lori's supposed to try to get through. Chesney Dragomizgo will try and drop down to the center here, and it's going to be a very close race with all of our players going right for the center, right out of the gate. Chesney and Dragomizgo out in first place. Looks like Tim Reaper trying to hold in third, but they're getting bumped out by the Glorious Mustache, which could be good for him or could be bad for him. We're not sure yet. We're going to have to find out. Ayame in fifth place. Blood Tenderbill and Wicked Intense bringing up there in sixth place, but it looks like Dragomizgo is going to come out in first place, with Chesney right behind in second place. Glorious Mustache, Tim Reaper, and Ayame all bunched up for third place. They come down into the center of the Vortex Orbiter. Wicked Intense and Blood Tenderbill bringing up their air, and it looks like it's all going to come down to Dragomizgo and Chesney on the left-hand side, well ahead of all the other players as they go through into the rest of the track. Tim Reaper is going to come out in third, but the Glorious Mustache is going to overtake him on these bends, and Yame is going to be back in fifth place. Wicked Intense just barely ahead in sixth place. Butterbill right behind in seventh. Dragomizgo, Chesney both having trouble on these pistons here, trying to get around and trying to take on that record time, but Dragomizgo is going for the center track. Chesney going through the right-hand side, and now it's going to be coming up into this level 1 speed washer. Tim Reaper going for that center track. That might be their key to victory here. Glorious Mustache on the right-hand side. Yame for the center track. Wicked Intense on the left-hand side, or center track, excuse me, and Butterbill on the right-hand track, and now it's all going to come down to this level 1 speed washer. Dragomizgo already through the helix on the center track. Tim Reaper not too far behind, trying to get caught up, and now they're coming down into this level 1 speed washer. Dragomizgo, perfect timing, straight across, not even touching the blade, right through, and they're ahead of the record time, and Dragomizgo could actually make a mark here. Going through on the left-hand side of the triple helix, and it looks like they're still ahead of the record time by about half a helix. Tim Reaper in second place, trying to get through if they can just get around on this dishwasher, and they do. None of the players are able to get through. Wicked Intense might have a better line. Chesney bounces into Tim Reaper, and Tim Reaper is going to take the bump into second place. Chesney right behind in third place. Wicked Intense trying to get through in fourth place, and Ayame trying to get through in fifth place. Glorious Mustache in sixth, and Butterbill in seventh place. But Dragomizgo already out of the merged triple helix, or divided triple helix, come through on the right-hand side of the Moguls, not wasting any time. Can they get through this small dishwasher? They bounce off the left-hand side, not too much momentum lost, and they're going to hold first place for now. That is the record time on the right-hand side. Dragomizgo on the left-hand side. Who is going to have that record time? Is it going to be Dragomizgo, or is Tim Reaper going to defend? Perfect timing for Dragomizgo as they go through on the right-hand side. It's all going to come down to the collection bin. Can Dragomizgo set the record time miles ahead of the competition? No, they get a horrible dismount on that collection bin, but it looks like it might still be enough for a record time. Does Dragomizgo have the momentum? I don't know. I think they do. It's just going to be moments ahead, and Dragomizgo has done it, ladies and gentlemen. A new record time, completely defeating Tim Reaper's record time and crushing the rest of the competition in first place. Going for their Virgin Ride. Chesney with a straight shot through on the right-hand side. Wicked Intense go right for the center. It looks like they're going right into the center too, but Wicked Intense is absolutely running away right out of the gate. Dragomizgo trying to get towards the center. Butterbill and Ayame trying to get to the center as well. Laya taking a little bit of trouble on the left-hand side, and Furwall's on the right-hand side. Once again, dead last. Furwall's, what is going on today? Wicked Intense is going to go right down to the center of that collection, going right into first place as they go down past all these pistons to try to get into that Newton's Nightmare as quickly as possible. Chesney trying to get through that collection butter in second place. It looks like Dragomizgo going to be right behind in third place. All the players now getting into these tubes. It looks like Laya is going to be coming around in fourth or fifth place. Ayame, Furballs, and Butterbill gets right to the center, so that's going to cut some gap, and it looks like Butterbill is not done going for that turkey yet. Wicked Intense coming around this helix, trying to get down through the Newton's Nightmare ahead of the other players. It looks like they have a huge lead, but can they hold on to it, or will it be squandered here on one of these pendulums? They get a bad bounce on the second pendulum and a bad bounce on the third pendulum. Wicked Intense is getting slowed up way too much to hold on to that lead, but it looks like they escaped to the left-hand side. Chesney trying to blast through right into the center, going through to the right-hand side. Wicked Intense already out of the Newton's Nightmare, coming down these S-bends into the mystery tunnel. Will they go through the top of the mystery tunnel, or will they fall down into the faster track? We're going to find out in just a moment. Chesney in second, Dragomizgo third, Butterbill in fourth. Laya having a little bit of trouble here back in seventh place. The Virgin Curse is striking hard. Wicked Intense has already gotten through that mystery tunnel, going up the elevator. It looks like they're going through the slow lane, but they have such a huge lead, it might not matter. Chesney also going through the slow lane as they go through the mystery tunnel, up into that elevator. Wicked Intense straight through that dishwasher, and Wicked Intense might be going for the record. The current record is berserk, 2 minutes and 5 seconds, and Wicked Intense is not stopping for anything. Coming down to the woolpecker, trying to defeat both Butterbill's attempt to go for the turkey and the record time all at the same time. Wicked Intense coming across the cheeseburger, having a little bit of trouble in the center. Looks like they're going to go right through the center anyway. No fear. Bounce out to the left-hand side. Finally, bounce back into the... Oh, no! Wicked Intense blasted out of the cheeseburger, and their beautiful run is over. All the other players are going on the top track. No player able to go for that bottom track, so Butterbill still has a chance. Dragomizgo down first place as they come down the double slide, coming across the woolpicker. Chesney right behind in second place. Looks like Butterbill trying to get through in third place, but I think Furwall's got out ahead. Ayame, Butterbill, and Laya trying to get... I knew I was going to do that every time. Dragomizgo already down to the cheeseburger, trying to get straight to the center, but then they get stopped up on the pistons. Chesney trying to get through the left-hand side. Overtaking now back into first place. They go right into the bingo ball. Chesapeake's making a move, ladies and gentlemen. Dragomizgo, oh, stuck in the bingo ball. Dragomizgo trying to get through this cheeseburger, but having trouble finding the exit. Furwall's trying to get through on the right-hand side. Looks like they have a chance to overtake Dragomizgo, but they get stuck up in the piston, and Dragomizgo is going to get into the bingo ball in second place. Chesapeake is still stuck in that bingo ball. Dragomizgo going for the center. Butterbill gets blasted out off that wool picker. Maybe they missed the line in there, and Laya having a world of trouble in this dishwasher, and it looks like the Virgin Curse has absolutely screwed them over. Chesapeake trying to get through with Dragomizgo Mystical, Ayame, the Furball, Dragon Mystical's already gotten out of the Bingo Ball. Shensi V trying to go for the center of the change direction, but Furball's gonna get ahead. And Dragon Mystical already thrown the left-hand side, and Dracula Mystical gets the first place finish on the left-hand side with a beautiful exit on that Bingo Ball. Furball's gonna be coming around in second place, but no one else in competition. Shensi V and Ayame still having trouble with this Bingo Ball. Laya trying to get across with defeat the Virgin. Oh, they're blasted by the Cheese Millionaire. Can they stick the landing in the wind? But there's got to be close to the track on the left-hand side, but I think they're too far to the left, and Laya has been completely decimated by the Virgin Curse from start to finish. Rest in peace, Laya. Ayame through on the right-hand side, going to finish out the race in third place, and Shensi with a minute left on the clock, just now getting out of the Bingo Ball. Leave it to Shensi to completely squander a first-place position. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are on the Marble Mill for the first time tonight, Season 9 map. Glorious Special Dragon Mystical on the left-hand side with Grimos not too far behind. Yame, Harmouth, Wicked Intense, and Shensi on the right-hand side. Butterbuild slowing up on that last entrance there into the roof. And it looks like all the players are coming up the elevator and into the sorters. Glorious Mustache trying to hold on to that early lead, but Ayame and Harmouth with a pretty good line themselves on the left-hand side. Ayame straight up to the bottom, but I think the Glorious Mustache, no, Wicked Intense gets a very good bounce, sticking the landing right into first place. Now we have Harmouth coming around in second, Glorious Mustache in third, Ayame in fourth, Shensi in fifth, and Dragon Mystical in sixth, Butterbuild in seventh, and Grimos having a little bit of trouble in the sorters back in eighth place. Looks like we got Harmouth and Ayame on the left-hand side, Wicked Intense on the right-hand side, loading up into those order wheels. It looks like Harmouth is going to be in first place on the left-hand side, just behind the record time, sticking landing in the funnel and getting a... Wait, no, what happened to Harmouth? They spun out of the funnel. Oh my goodness, they actually hit the funnel and spun back out. Too much speed for Harmouth. Looks like Wicked Intense coming through on the right-hand side in first place. Ayame on the left-hand side in second. Dragon Mystical on the right-hand side in third place. All the other players taking that center lane except for Buttender Bill, who's coming on the right-hand side in the Circus Cannon. Are they going to go for a skip here? They've gone for a lot of skips. No, they take it safe into the funnel there. And it's going to be Wicked Intense coming in on the far-hand side on the right-hand track, which is the lower track. Ayame on the lower track on the left-hand side. Here comes Dragon Mystical to the top of the elevator, having a little bit of trouble, but they're holding third place for now. Shensi, Butterbuild, and the Glorious Mustache all in the elevators at the same time and all having a little bit of trouble getting out of there. And it looks like it's going to come down to just Glorious Mustache, or just going to come down to Dragon Mystical, Wicked Intense, and Ayame all on the lower tracks. Shensi finally getting through in fourth place as they go through on the lower track on the right-hand side. Butterbuild getting through now in fifth place on the right-hand side in the lower track, and Glorious Mustache in sixth place as they go through on the lower track on the left-hand side. Ayame and Wicked Intense coming down into the sides, into the water wheels. Wicked Intense a couple cogs ahead of Ayame, who's slowing up a little bit there across the side. Wicked Intense going across the bogus, and now he's coming down to the Cheese Disintegrator. Can Wicked Intense stick it across the Cheese Disintegrator? Looks like they're going to land inside, going for that record time, and I think they might actually go for it. Can Wicked Intense get ahead of Shensi and go for the record time? I think they've done it, ladies and gentlemen. And Wicked Intense with a new record time by 2 seconds ahead of Shensi's previous record time has done it, ladies and gentlemen.